Alright, what is up, guys? The Sandman back at it again with another reaction video. Today we're reacting to somebody completely new, but somebody I am somewhat familiar with at least. So a little bit of a story time here. When I was a kid, maybe about 4th, 5th grade, I took guitar lessons, right? I started taking guitar lessons. And I was like, wow, okay, I learned the basic stuff, you know what I'm saying? Maybe a couple chord progressions of some songs that my teacher taught me or whatever. How to play cage system, which I never really knew, understood, but I pretended like I did just to get through the lesson at the time. Um, but I remember like when I was young, even later than that, when I unfortunately put the guitar down for like a few years because I don't know. But I came across videos of shredders like Yngwie Malmsteen was probably the main guy that comes to mind, and I was watching him play, and I'm like, oh god, is this even possible? What's the point? What is the point of even trying to learn this? Who's going to be as good as this guy? Who's going to play as fast and clean as this guy? There's no way that's physically possible. What's the point? I'm a mere mortal. I can't compete. And of course, a couple years ago, or not a couple years ago, like 3, 4 years ago, I picked up the instrument again. And instead of being like very intimidated, well, I mean, I guess I still sort of am when I see the stuff that he plays. I'm like, wow, this guy is a brilliant musician. I mean, I just developed a sense of appreciation for it. Um, when just by hearing him like teach, I've heard some instructional videos, just him demonstrating some licks. I'm like, wow, that's very cool. And now it's about time that I actually get into his music. So this is, I think, his most famous song, Blackstar. Um, and we're just gonna listen to it live, man. Let's see what this is. Let's see what this absolute monster of a guitar player has in store for us. I don't know what year this is. I don't know where this is. I just know it's Blackstar Live. So here's Yngwie Malmsteen. Let's get it. Wow, I didn't expect him to have an acoustic. Whoa. Holy shit. What did I just watch? I've like put my finger on the space bar a bunch of times. I'm like, there's no way I can stop this. This is like one monster, massive guitar solo. On an acoustic guitar, he's shredding, playing all kinds of arpeggios, going up and down the neck, complex chord progressions. He's got it all. Making those facial expressions. All the, like, how? Just how can you do that? I don't know what's more impressive. I mean, I haven't listened to the studio version of the song, so if you guys can fill me in on if that was a lot of that was improv or if all of that was on like straight from the studio recording, because I don't know what's more impressive, actually memorizing all of that and being able to play all of that like literally almost perfectly live with all the chord progressions, with all those notes, and a bunch of other, like not just one chord progression, a bunch of chord progressions and different shapes and different finger positions and all of those things, not to mention the arpeggios and the order in which they go. Let me know if that was like word for word from the studio recording, or which is equally as impressive, he improvised a lot of it, which is just insane to me because everything that he, all the scales that he played sounded matching exactly with the chords that he was playing. Nothing sounded off. Everything sounded perfectly in sync, and he used some very unique scales. I know he's the genre is like neoclassical, and he played all that in acoustic, so it had a very unique sound. He added all these tricks in there with the harmonics. Using his index finger coming down to like the fret at the low E string with his other hand, having his pick in one hand and doing the hybrid picking, with his pick in one hand, one finger, excuse me, and like his other ring finger, I think, or pinky finger, ring finger, middle finger, plucking the notes on the higher strings. He did a lot of stuff to dissect right there. Yeah, for new guitarists, be very cautious with your goals. Don't expect this to be your standard when you start out, because this is absolutely insane. The technique, the the technique, the theory, the everything. So, gee, that was 4 minutes of just brilliance. What else can I say? I mean, I guess the electric guitar section's coming up, so we got a whole nother section to go. Let's see what he's got. Hmm. Wow. Hmm. Whoa. Did he sweep all of that? Did he just rake his finger? He did a sweep pick of, and he like he didn't go straight up and down. He went like diagonally. Whoa, man, this guy's doing it all, man. I love the theme, like the main theme, the main like I guess lick you could say. The put me in a trance, really, literally. Um, and this guitar scream, he makes it scream, he makes it run, he makes it cry. Um, like it's insane. It was really insane. And I mean, I gotta mention his picking technique as well. It's not like usually when I see like shredders like this, um, I guess sometimes I see it where he's like moving like his wrist like up and down. But when he's gliding up and down the strings, it's really he's like it's not a lot of like he's not like exaggerating his movements like up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down when he goes up and down the fretboard when he's playing those like speedy runs up and down. He's going like he's gliding his like fingers over it. You know, it's like it's hard to explain. I guess you guys would have to rewatch it to see what I'm talking about. But it's very delicate. It's very like not exaggerated. So he's got some special sort of technique. I suspect that he uses to that allows him to play a lot of this in his own style. Um, but yeah, I see a lot. I hear a lot of like classical music type sounds. I mean, if it's obviously it's neoclassical guitar, so I mean, it probably goes hand in hand. But it reminds me of like stuff I'd hear like study music, like you know what I'm saying, like Bach, Mozart. It's the only two names I know. I forgot the other ones, Beethoven, whatever. Um, a lot of those sounds and a lot of those stuff that he's playing, he's probably like very influenced by classical musicians. Um, and I'm sure like he knows a lot of classical pieces, but it's clear that he shares a love for that type of music. But I mean, this is the genius arrangement, genius like composition. I mean, crazy. It's absolutely crazy. So I'm gonna go back maybe 20, 25 seconds. Yep, sweeping it. Look at his hand. Killer vibrato. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. Bro, I'd be going crazy. Hmm. Where's he going? Wow. Jesus. Um, man, what did I just watch? I just watched something out of a video game or some movie or something. Um, he was playing it like he was playing the piano. For Christ's sake, I mean, are you serious? Like, man, this dude's got to be like the final boss. If there's like a guitar like video game, if this world was a video game and you're like a guitarist and you got to like beat all the bosses like Pokemon style or like you beat the you get to the final boss and it's this guy and you got to beat him in a guitar battle. I'm sorry, you got no shot. You got no shot. I mean, what what are you gonna do? Like this guy does literally everything. He does the tricks. He does the swing around his neck, flipping it upside down, catching it, putting it over his head. Does it on the acoustic. Does it on the electric. Um, Plays wicked fast. Amazing songwriter. Great chord progressions. Epic theme. You got the banging, the drums in the background. It's like a march. It's literally like it's just an epic. It's like a beautiful. It's like one of the if you could put in a movie, and it would be probably my favorite soundtrack like I've ever heard. It's that good of a song. It's literally his the pinnacle of music is this song right here. Um, like you got to put it up there with one of the greatest arrangements, musical arrangements of all time. Like seriously, I'm not joking. I'm really not joking. Um, because there's so many like it's not just the music and the overall like theme and how it sounds. It's just how the complexity of the stuff that he's playing is like. I mean, it'll take a long, long time for me to digest whatever he just did from like a theoretical perspective, from a technique perspective. There's so much stuff here that he does that I just can't wrap my head around right now. I'm just blown away. I'm just blown away. Um, just an epic song, great acoustic intro, beautiful, and the way he galvanizes the crowd. I mean, the crowd was like speechless. I'm sure the crowd audio wasn't captured properly in this video because I'm sure they'd be going crazy. I mean, like, I don't know what I'd be witnessing. It's like I witnessed something supernatural. It just happened right in front of my eyes. Um, I'm just blown away, really. What else is there to say? Um, this is like a battle. Like if there were ever to be aliens, because they got this UFO declassification going on, and we had to go to battle with them, or some sort of extraterrestrial race that wants to take over our planet, or if we were to go to space, Elon Musk style, evacuate this planet and go to another planet, and we encounter something. I want this journey or the battle to be soundtracked by this song. I mean, um, it's like I would fight to this song. I would do whatever to this song. You know what I mean? It's like life or death. This is a life or death type of song. Um, it's like if you play this, whatever, man. At least I'm dying to a great soundtrack. That it would convince me to do that. Seriously, I'm not even kidding when I tell you that. That's the power of music. That's the power of this guy. I don't even know if it's Yngwie or Yngwie. I think it's Yngwie Malmsteen. Remarkable. I'm done. I'm lost for words. Blackstar live. Hope y'all enjoyed this reaction. Not much really. I can add to what I've just heard. But yeah, it's the Sandman checking out. Y'all have a great day, great night, whenever you're watching this. Peace out.